PLAB is license exam for practice in UK. All international medical graduates are required to take PLAB exam if they wish to pursue their career in UK. PLAB comprises of two exams, Part 1 and Part 2. PLAB 1 is of 180 BCQs type, single paper exam. Time duration allowed is 3 hours. It is a paper-based exam and you need to mark answers with lead pencil on an answer sheet. There is no negative marking. It is conducted 4 times in a year, in United Kingdom and overseas centers, in the month of March, June, September and November. Major portion of PLAB 1 is from medicine. Approximately 50 to 55% paper is from medicine. Then, pediatrics 10 to 15%. Obstetrics and gynecology 10%. Surgery 8%. And basic sciences 2%. These percentages are changeable, but these aren't changed to major difference. It can't be universalized for all candidates. Every person has different capabilities and circumstances, so each one may need different time duration for preparation, depending upon their individual situations. Fresh graduates may require more time to prepare exam, and doctors who are out of practice may also need longer duration to prepare. Doctors who have attended other exams and who are pretty up to date with recent clinical guidelines may require less time. Job nature is another factor to decide time duration. As a general rule, 3 to 6 months are enough to prepare PLAB 1 exam if someone passionately and regularly continues studying on daily basis. Regular, daily basis studies are much more helpful than once a weekly, 24-hour study. There is a lot of study material available online and in hard form. A precise and limited study material is more than enough. Mostly doctors gather lot of study material and get confused at the end which one to follow. Following are the resources which are more than enough if done wisely. PLABable is online BCQs pool with concise explanation. Questions and explanations are very close to exam pattern. Pass Medicine is also online BCQs pool with extensive explanation for different exams. So particularly, PLAB 1 option is also available. Oxford Handbook of Clinical Medicine is a theory book as per UK guidelines. It is a good handbook to review topics as theory when needed. Dr. Khalid 1700 BCQs is PDF file available online and in hard copy. Basically, it is a collection of all PLAB 1 exam BCQs. There are many broken and incomplete BCQs. It was very famous file for PLAB 1 exam in the past because most PLAB 1 questions were from this pool. But recently, PLAB 1 exam is changed and a lot of new questions are added. How to use the resources depends on where do you stand, knowledge-wise. Lot of guidance available and every one guide according to his or her shoes, and most of time, doctors follow blindly and result in exam failure. Every individual has different capacity, so each of you need to plan your own pathway according to your knowledge and clinical skills. So our advice is don't follow statements from other doctors blindly, as mostly, they don't let you know how much they have done for other exams and how much they have studied for this exam. Have good detailed information regarding exam requirement and pattern, and then decide resources and timeline for your preparation. Some common statements we are quoting here, just to let you know how you are misguided by other doctors. It is very easy exam. I studied just 1 week and cleared my PLAB 1. I studied just PLABable and cleared my exam. Don't give more than 2 weeks for this exam. I studied just 2 to 3 hours per day for 2 weeks and made my exam. On an average, 3 to 6 months for exam preparation are more than enough. It can be bit less or more time according to individual case. Doctors who have attempted other exam earlier need less preparation time for this exam. It doesn't make difference they cleared other exam or not. But they have prepared for that exam and they have knowledge. Doctors who are not working and can give full time to studies also may not need much time to prepare exam. Doctors with tough job routine need more time to prepare. Doctors who are fresh and no clinical experience need more time. Doctors who are out of practice need more time. Doctors who are not updated to recent UK guidelines require more time. Following are points to prepare exam. If these are followed completely, then most likely, you will make your exam easily.
Assess yourself initially to see where you stand clinically.
Best is to do some questions test and see what score you get. That will give you an idea
How much more effort
you need to crack this exam. Have a scheduled study plan for duration you have decided for preparation. Follow your timetable strictly. You have to stretch yourself for your career and need to manage time within your circumstances. If you are weak and you are out of practice, then study theory and BCQs practice sideways. At least manage 5 to 6 hours per day regularly. Divide 3 hours for theory and 3 hours for BCQs practice. Don't give long gaps between your studies. You don't need to read theory books from A to Z. Find out your weak topics and read them from Oxford Handbook as per need. BCQs are passive way of learning. Don't try to memorize BCQs. Get an idea from BCQs related to topics. Improve your BCQs solving techniques. Revise, recall and recall is rule to retain knowledge. If you feel you are weak in theory or you don't have much background knowledge, then start with Pass Medicine. It has extensive explanation with each BCQ. Read explanation properly and try to memorize explanations to solve further related questions in one go. Pass Medicine is good in the sense they keep updating according to UK guidelines, and it is easy way to get familiar with guidelines as they formulate guidelines in bullet form as per exam requirements. Then start with Plabubble questions tool and keep your BCQs practice with Plabubble. Oxford Handbook of Clinical Medicine as backup for theory when needed. You need to do Plabubble at least thrice and Pass Medicine at least twice before exam. Start doing mocks before 1 month of your exam. Timed mocks are very important to manage time in exam. So practice mock with exactly 3 hours time, and you must complete mocks at least 30 minutes before the specified time, so in exams if you will get difficult questions, you can manage time easily. Following are the critical mistakes responsible for failing any exam, and particularly PLAB 1. Lack of proper information related to exam requirement. So have good homework before starting preparation for exam. So consult to senior colleagues who have attempted exam. Go to exam official links and read what exam is expecting from you. No self-assessment. Assess yourself how much you are prepared and how much more time you need to have this exam. Don't follow others' advice blindly. Make your own timeline for exam according to your circumstances. And if you are clinically weak, then there is no harm to get proper study assistance to prepare exam. Lot of study material. Don't try to gather lot of study material. Concise, limited study material is more than enough. Non-logical time duration. Set logical time duration for preparation. Don't rush for a premature attempt. It will be a financial and mental trauma for you. Interrupted studies. Mostly people prepare exams in patches. They study 2 to 3 days in a week for 12 hours and then stop for days. This is lethal and can't help. Regular daily study hours are mandatory to nail any exam. You should set daily logical study goals and hours as per your circumstances and try to manage them on daily basis. Remember, you will never get time of ease to study. So you have to stretch yourself in your circumstances. Cut down social life, compromise on your sleep, and manage your daily study hours. Time management during exam. Many doctors are unable to complete paper in 3 hours time. They leave many questions unsolved and straightaway lose marks. Do timed mock practice as much as you can. You should be able to finish mocks at least 30 minutes before. Only then, you will be able to manage your time during exam.
As this exam don't have any negative marking,
so you should solve all 180 questions. Get assistance if you need it. These are professional exams and there is no harm if you are not updated to clinical medicine. It is wise to get proper study assistance to accelerate your career and exams.